Hey, good morning. Good morning, fam. Let me see, it is 9:15 a.m. I've been here since 7 a.m. I'm doing a double. I'll be here until 11 o'clock tonight, but I felt like, why not bring the fam around or along with me, that is, before work day. So right now, currently, I am in my main quad. That's what we call them here, quads. I'm doing some rearranging I told you guys about. So I'm working out in this area today so that I can keep an eye on all of my clients that's here in house because we seem to be having some issues. um, I just removed the computer out of my main office and just brought it in that front room there right alongside the staff area so that I can monitor everything. Okay. I'm just going through real quick to make my rounds. Um, I came over here to grab some books that I'm gonna need to fill out. So I'm getting some of this stuff together. Making sure that the clients are getting up so that we can get started with our day. There are the books I'm gonna have to fill out. I wanted to make sure this bathroom is clean by the overnight staff. Let's see. We're good to go. Good to go. Okay, so again, I'm just doing my rounds for the second time since I was here. I like to do them every hour on the hour. I do all my recording of my documentation in real time. So we'll be doing these charts over here. So let me just bring them all over. It's Saturday. My little ones had a rough week. They were well, actually, it started off with myself not feeling good. And then when I felt like I was almost fully recovered, TJ eventually got sick, and I was called into his school to pick him up on Wednesday. I had to pick him up and the other boys. So I'm just doing my rounds, guys. And he couldn't go back. He couldn't go back until he was feeling better, making sure they don't have any mail or anything they need to tend to. So he couldn't go back until he was feeling better. And that's not going to be until Monday because I was able to take him. I was able to take him to his PCP and he was diagnosed with strep throat. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry I had to answer the door. So TJ was diagnosed with strep throat. I tried hard to keep all the boys separated, but if you're a mom, you know it's hard when you got young ones, they don't understand. And in my house in particular, when one of the boys aren't feeling well, the others feel like they need to look after one another. And so that's actually what happened. The little ones was coming around, trying to take care of TJ, bringing them toys and stuffed animals. They do that all the time. Just doing anything to make him feel better. He was very miserable. I had him sleep separately from the other kids. I was constantly washing like his blankets and pillows and even the stuffed animals that the other boys kept bringing him. Even though they didn't want to, they ended up putting him on amoxicillin. It was a very lengthy doctor's appointment for him because at first they did a COVID test and it came back negative. And then they did a flu test and it came back negative. And then finally they tested him for strep and it came back positive. And with his age, um, they don't really like to give kids penicillin like that. So they did have to go ahead and give him the amoxicillin, but they gave me a lot of precautionary measures like this happened, take 911, urgent care, blah, 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 stop it immediately, call us, whatever. But he's doing fine, and I figured he would. Tyzir, on the other hand, is allergic to penicillin, amoxicillin, and anything in that particular family, so that's noted all over his charts. But TJ is recovering well. The other boys did not catch it so far, thank God. However, I did keep them home on Thursday and Friday because Tyshawn had a runny nose, and he was saying that his throat was hurting when he was swallowing. But I think he was just mimicking TJ now because he hasn't said anything else about it. He's not running a fever, anything like that. No other complaints aside from him recovering from a cold. And he did have a cold since last week and during the time that I wasn't feeling well, but with kids, you never know. So I wanted to be on the safe side. And then with all three of them being siblings and the strep throat being contagious, there was a fear on my part that the school was just going to make me come back and pick them up. And I didn't want to keep taking TJ in and out while he was feeling lousy because he did have a fever, I'm sorry. He had the body aches and chills. He had, all the signs, diarrhea, everything. So I didn't want to keep moving him about. So we just all stayed in, and I did get a doctor's note, and hopefully it's going to cover all three of the boys. But I'm going to just bring you along for some portions of the day. So stay tuned for today's upload. Okay, guys, so it is much later in the evening. I had a medical emergency for one of the patients, or clients, and I had to attend to that. So I was at urgent care majority of the afternoon. It is much later in the evening. It is 4:54, and I'm into my second shift. Just got back. I got to complete the documentation to go with the incident report for today's issue, and then I'm going to finally either run out and pick me up something to eat, or I'm going to have something delivered, depending on how much time I have. But I'll check back in with you guys in a few. Let me get some of this paperwork going.
Comes to you, no one really compares. But I'm scared and I'm nervous. I don't wanna get hurt anymore. I don't want nobody else. You know that you might as hell. I got ahead of myself. Finishing races and never begin. I don't want nobody else. You know that you feel as hell. I get ahead of myself. Keep on telling myself, don't rush. It's a little crush. Don't need to worry about it. Don't need to figure it out. Don't rush, it's a little crush, just let go. Don't need to figure it out. Don't rush, a little crush, don't worry about it. Don't need to figure it out. Don't rush, a little crush, just let go. Don't need to figure it out. Making time, not taking it to clear my doubt. much better, and I deserve a chance at new love. I don't want nobody else. You know that you're fun as hell. I got ahead of myself, finishing race and I'll never begin now. I don't want nobody else. You know that you're fun as hell. I get ahead of myself, keep on telling myself, don't rush, crush, don't worry about it, no need to figure it out. Don't rush, it's a little crush, just let go. Don't need to figure it out. Don't rush, a little crush, need to worry about it. Don't need to figure it out. Don't rush, a little crush, just let go. Don't need to figure it to worry about it, don't need to figure it out. Now don't rush, it's a little crush.
Say Jesus.
So it's the very next day, and I am in Sunday morning service with the boys, getting our praise and worship on. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. You could have been anywhere else, but you chose to spend some time with me, and it's greatly appreciated. If you haven't already, please tap that subscribe button and tap the post notification bell so you'll be sure to catch all my future content. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy today's Sunday service. Thanks for tuning in again. Love and respect to you all. God bless.